Everybody stand back.
Alright, we're gonna go full send right now.
Delve into depth motion to admissible evidence.
So we have now got 80 ascended Yanfei, and we are doing this right now. First test to try her out initially with 56 178, and I'm using a 4-star weapon with a BlackCliff agate. I have a bunch of other weapons in my arsenal that I'm going to check out between the Lost Prayer, Memory of the Dust. I'm going to be able to testing out the Widzith and Solar Pearl and other weapons too. So we're going to test it out with the weapon that she had on the trailer initially, and we're going to try this at C0 with no Constellations had, and we're going to be doing it the Lavawalker set currently. I'm going to try out other sets too, so let's check it out. Okay. So I want to use her first because I with an EQ build with Venti. And we're going to try this to group the enemies together, infuse them with Pyro, and not use Mona react. I'm just Mona's here for now, and I'll add her later if I need to. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Infuse with Pyro. Swirl up. And then we're going to go ahead and use this. And then we're going to use the charge attack. Okay. So about what I expect from Lavawalker. Okay, so let's go ahead and use charge attacks, get the seals up, and see how she's going to do here. So with no Lavawalker, no ulti. So far, the damage is about what I expected with level 6 talents. All right, so let's go ahead and E up again. With Lavawalker, no reaction here. Okay. Against Pyro resistance, about 7,800. This is exactly what I expected against all this. Okay. Go ahead and we're gonna do this. This.
You can get away.
Swap and do it in the character, and then you would just do damage. So for a character that uses infusions and pairing with Mona, I like, not bad. Like just for getting a character in a swirl, so far the T-up reactions, I like. It's pretty good. Not bad. So I'm using her kind of like a sub DPS support damage dealer here. Okay, so let's use her with the inverse reaction, see how she does. And I'm gonna switch this over to from the Lavawalker set to the Witch set. Using a Witch set with a BlackCliff weapon, level 6 talents, 42 and 206 with 111 energy recharge, 16 EM, so not much there. Oop. 43k, 40k. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Level 6 talents, not bad. Okay. We're trying this with like a sub DPS style Ganyu. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Throw in the ulti. I'm gonna go ahead and use a Ganyu ultimate here. We're gonna go ahead and use her ulti here. It looks like she has some problems using her ulti. I don't really like where her ulti lands, and it doesn't feel like it does the right thing when I need to, so I'm not sure how that works. It feels like the ulti is supposed to increase my damage, but I don't know how that actually works. Let's go ahead and try that again. Well, maybe use Q first and then E. She generates 3 particles, so I mean, she should be okay. Oh! So the way it works is it gives you a Starlit skill every second. So you use 1 auto attack like Ningguang. It's exactly like Ningguang. You use 1 auto attack, then charge attack. Oh, I understand, I understand. Wait, what's the 3 thing it shows on her? For getting hit animation is okay, and she's actually a little thingy. What's this 3 thing? It use 3 seals, is that what it's saying? Her ER sucks though. So yeah, it's auto charge attack, auto charge attack, auto charge attack. So unless you have like somebody who's pulsating out on the field, she's not going to do damage. So it's her rotation is auto charge attack after ulti, and then just spam auto charge attack. I don't think you can use this character as a main at C0. I know, like, I'm really happy about this character. I really like this character, but I don't think you can use this as a main at C0. It doesn't even come close. If you've been playing this game for 6 months or 7 months since the launch, there's no way this character is even going to come close in general to stacking up to where you are in DPS so far. All right, let's go look at Mihoyo's. Let's go look at how Mihoyo presents this character. All right, let's go look at Mihoyo's version of the character. They're using her a Lost Prayer, okay? And they gave her a 4-piece Witch set. Constellation 0, talent 888, so a little bit better than what I had right now. And it's running 8791, so really low on the crit damage. So about half the crit damage I have with 40% more crit damage. So, you know, sure. With 135 ER. And then EM is at 105, which is pretty decent. Let's go check her out and see how she plays against slimes.
Motion to compel. Time for your arraignment.
The charge attack cost of this character is like really high. This character is the Zhongli of disappointing. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a little disappointed in this character right now. She's like a C0 disaster.
Motion to compel.
This is a nope. This is a hard nope. I'm actually very, very disappointed. I thought this was gonna be a lot better, but they didn't give her animation for her charge attack is great, but it feels like the stamina for the charge attack isn't even like considered into the equation. So they said that you got reduced charge attack stamina when you have set attack seals, right? And looking at the character, when I'm using the charge attacks, if I'm using charge attacks in sequence with the character, I feel like I run out of stamina consistently, which is where the Kamina's primary damage is lying, right? So with just one character, I don't feel powerful. The damage on the character would be, while we're critting here, about 30k, 40k on the melt charge attacks with level 8 talents if you had 200 C damage. So, all right, let's see if the constellations make her better. Okay, so Constellation 1 on Yanfei. When Yanfei uses her charge attack, each existing Scarlet Seal additionally reduces the stamina cost of charge attack by 10% and increases resistance to interruption during its release. After playing this character for about 15 minutes, I can clearly see how good C1 is. I'm getting juggled all over the map. I'm having interruptions happen all the time from people attack me. Not using Georesonance is an issue, so I'm getting juggled. And the other thing that's happening is that my stamina cost is much higher than I anticipated. So I feel like I'm running out of stamina all the time, and if I use stamina charge attack too much, I get cucked. So C1 seems like a really powerful presence. All right, C2, increasing Yanfei's charge attack crit rate by 20% against enemies below 50% HP. Sure, I could see this being helpful. I don't see any issue with this. This is good. C3 obviously for damage. C4, when done deal is used, you get actually a shield based on her HP, and it's a pyro shield, which is cool. And then C6, it increases the maximum seals by 1 at the end of this. If you're using Yanfei and trying to increase damage, every seal that you get gives you 5% charge attack pyro damage on when you have the seals. If you use E then Q, then you can get the maximum damage while using your ultimate and then do overall damage after that. But whenever while I'm using this character, I feel like when Yanfei uses a charge attack to heal, it does a crit hit to the point where she will do additional power damage equal to 80% of her attack as charge attack damage. The additional proc damage that comes out isn't reacting in a way that I find meaningful, so not really a super big fan. I'm gonna go try her in the melt domain and see if we can make this look cool. All right, let's use a Bennett, Zhongli, Albedo team. Again, we only have level 6 talents because we weren't able to pre-farm any talent materials to get higher talents without doing the bosses. So I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna boost the EM here. We're gonna use the E and then the Q. and then charge attack spam. But I can't because I'm out of stamina, because this domain sucks. 30k on the melts. Alright, with a 4-star weapon, she's massively disappointing. Okay, this is how she was presented in the showcase with using this 4-star weapon. She's massively disappointing with this weapon. So I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna try using a 5-star weapon, and we're gonna see if this makes her look cool. That's the free-to-play experience of the character, and the free-to-play experience of the character at BlackCliff R1 was not great. Alright, let's try Lost Prayer for the whale experience of the character with the Refined 4 Lost Prayer. 30k on the E here. Pretty decent, not bad. 12k non-crit, not too bad, not too great. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do some Zhongli stuff here. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Okay, gonna go ahead and bring her ulti back up. 50k, okay, getting better now. 66k, okay. Definitely seeing improvement while staying on the character with the Lost Prayer. She feels powerful with the Lost Prayer and getting melt reactions. I definitely can see some merit there. Much better overall, okay? The stat ratio I'm working with now with this is a 75, 155, and getting the Bennett buff gives me the 3000 attack. That helps a lot. But I'm feeling like this character as a catalyst user with a 5-star weapon, and Refined 4 5-star weapon even, felt pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna give her a try with a Widzith in this domain. Let's just use it good. Gonna get some energy here. Fuck, my Bennett did 120k. 40k with the Widzith. Melt reactions without the buff up. Alright. Try to get the buff up. 56k with the Widzith. So Widzith is looking okay. Overall stat right now I'm running at 2931 with 42,210. So yeah. Melt domain with a solar pearl.
Feel this ancient power.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork. Motion to compel.
So 46k there if you get the rotations right and everything. All right, then you switch off of her.
Witness my great undertaking.
Okay. Can't even like switch right now. Okay. Switch off. Keep the stacks up.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up. Incinerate. Inadmissible evidence. Boom boom.
That's not it either. All right. If we're talking about a C0 4-star and we're comparing it to a box that you guys already have and you've established over the course of 7 months, if you're wondering if you should be building out your Yanfei, my answer to every free-to-play budget player out there is that if you'd be building this at C0 as a sub DPS, I'm not feeling it. It's not a good character for a free-to-play or budget player. If you're a whale and you can go for the constellations and you want to like play around with something new, yeah, this could be cool. Like, I don't know if this is constellation locked or not, but the only constellation I think that would be really powerful are like C1 and C6, and everything else besides that doesn't really seem like it's necessary. But I feel like the character overall is just lacking, and as far as presence goes and damage goes, and I was really disappointed. I finally figured out why Yanfei is good. It took me 6 hours. to just figure out a reason, okay? Every other thing I figured out this character is really bad. So everything about Yanfei, I very much dislike. I don't like her rotations. She doesn't flow well with team compositions. Her weapon choices are limited as fuck. But I finally figured out why I like her. In 1.5, the Abyss is gonna change, and the Abyss is gonna change to make it so that you will always have to use normal and charge attacks on characters to do damage, because they're gonna increase the cooldowns of your elemental skill and elemental burst abilities. So because you have to do that, and you can't use quick swap compositions, energy recharge doesn't matter as much. So this character is gonna be really good for the new Abyss. It took me so freaking long to figure it out. So the current meta is not awesome for her. She is so freaking bad in the current meta. For swapping characters, doing damage, hitting it up, doing the next thing. However, as a character that you have to stay on for a long time, with the new Abyss, she will do very well, because you can consistently do damage on the character by staying on them too long and playing Genshin Impact differently than you normally do. Oh my god, that took so long. However, for every other situation, which is 95% of Genshin Impact, let's go talk about those things. Yanfei versus Dvalin.
Stabilize. Burst forth.
Incinerate.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Same problem as Ning.
Motion to
Live. Feel this ancient power.
Let's light it up. Incinerate. I'm going in. Inadmissible evidence.
She ain't no Ganyu, that's for sure.
Burst forth.
She's definitely no Ganyu. We got a Dream Cell yet? Not yet.
Stabilize.
Let's light it up. Motion to compel.
I'm just saying, a charge attack for 3k?
Solidify.
What's up with that? What's up with the 3k charge attack?
Let me scry. Time for your arraignment.
I mean, 40k in the ulti, but like the cooldown's like super high.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. Gather.
Let's light it up. Let's light it up. Let me scrub.
Where'd she go?
Incinerate. Let's light it up.
Solidify.
All right, here we go. We're gonna go this, drop E.
Adventure.
You know why I was thinking Lavawalker was the best? It's because the reactions that you get are just so much lower on her. This is kind of why I was thinking Lavawalker is the best. It feels exactly like I thought I was gonna play.
Solidify.
I understand why the recommended element is Geo now.
I
Bait is great here. Yeah.
I'm going in. Motion to compel. Let me scry. Boom, boom.
All right, y'all. It's 3 a.m. for me right now. I'm just make a thumbnail for this real quick and go to bed. Sorry for no timestamps, because tired. 3 a.m. stream for 17, 18 hours. I might get to it tomorrow for timestamps. But have a great night, guys. Bye.